Hi, it's Stacey at Wayside Garage with Jonathan. And we have a Honda here today that is getting the struts replaced. And actually on this one, Jonathan's going to talk to you a little bit about the strut assembly. But what I would like to point out is that we're actually replacing the strut and the suspension coil as an assembly. I'm going to let Jonathan go ahead and kind of talk about the purpose of the struts and why they're important. Jonathan, why are struts important?
Well, strut is an assembly. So you have your spring, which retains the weight of the vehicle, and then your shock absorber inside, basically, and that's your dampening of the spring as the car goes over bumps or
Potholes.
Potholes,
yes.
Yeah. Curbs.
Curbs.
Yeah, fortunately. I mean, there's lots of components to this. Just, some of them on the front have steering bearings that are up top. They pivot with the steering. There's a bump stop built inside there.
That way the car doesn't bottom out, right? As you're going over bumps.
Exactly,
Perfect.
Yeah. Some are gas filled, some are oil filled, some are a combination of both.
Got it. For the average vehicle, anywhere from 50 to 100,000 miles is a good idea to replace. We suggest kind of in the middle, 7 years or 70,000 miles, whichever comes first. One of the things that we at Wayside Garage have talked about in the past is that take into consideration 1 mile that you've driven, and every time that shock and or strut is engaged during that mile. So just
gone up and down, basically.
Correct.
Yeah, your lower section.
Yes.
You'd be surprised how crazy,
many
like
times?
If you've ever seen a GoPro video of a vehicle underneath, just even on something that you think is a flat road, how many times this thing has gone up and down. There's a dust cover on this one. You can't see the shaft inside there, but yeah, you could see there's a friction surface inside there.
Right,
So.
and I know there's seals, right? There's
Yeah,
also
exactly,
seals in
to
there
retain, like I said, either gas or fluid or both.
Right. It also has to do with the stability of the vehicle. So on turns, if you have weak suspension components, specifically shocks and or struts, then you're going to feel the vehicle have a lot of body roll.
Sure. Or forward and backwards.
Forward and backwards.
Yeah, it's going to affect your braking distance.
Braking, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing that people don't take into consideration is that weak shocks and struts will actually cause more momentum when it comes to stopping, and it causes more pressure on the brake components, so they tend to wear faster. So there's a lot of things that are important with the strut assembly and or shocks that realistically they should be done as maintenance. So Jonathan, how often should you have your suspension inspected?
At minimum, every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
Yeah, your normal twice a year inspection.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you have that inspection done and you're able to get a good look as far as where your vehicle is maintenance-wise, we will put together a maintenance plan for you to fit your budget so that way you don't end up with costly repairs that could have been avoided with some preventative maintenance. Hold on, ready? Come see us at Wayside Garage. Give us a call, 831-899-2425, or you can schedule your reservation online at waysidegarage.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips.